Welcome back. Of course, you're still watching Metrofile right here on Channels Television. Let's move over now to Ogun State for the second edition of the African Drum Festival, which of course held in the southwestern part of Nigeria. Enjoy it.
It's the second edition of the African Drum Festival taking place in Ogun, known as the Gateway State in southwest Nigeria. No doubt, drums has become an important and integral part of human existence, especially in the African culture, which many use as a means of communication. The celebration of this rich and diverse cultural heritage resonates here in Ogun State, where Governor Ibikunle Amosun and his wife Olufunsho were joined by other dignitaries for the African Drum Festival, which is the first of its kind in Nigeria and indeed the continent of Africa. They officially opened the show with the drumming of the national anthem. Ogun State conceived this idea in an attempt to revive the fortunes of the Nigerian culture through the drums, and at the same time boost the tourism potentials of the state as a means of job creation.
On the 19th of April 2016, Ogun State flagged off the first ever drum festival here about this time last year. At that event, His Excellency was asked that this festival will definitely go beyond Nigeria, because then it was Nigerian Drums Festival. He was charged to make it African Drums Festival. And of course, when His Excellency was addressing the whole world, he said, by this time next year, it will be African Drums Festival. Today, we are flagging off African Drums Festival. Thank you, Your Excellency.
The event held for 4 days at the June 12 Cultural Center in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, was attended by cultural troops from across the state and indeed all over Africa, as they paraded themselves to the delight of the invited guests.
Thank you. You are the Gateway State, Ogun State. Welcome to Ogun State. I know the lady Ekwe, Lagos State, Ogun State, Ogun, the Gateway State, Ogun, the Gateway State, Ogun.
The event showcased drums from various cultures across the country, as participants entertained the audience with beautiful performances from individuals and groups like Ogun State Dance Troupe, Hubert Ogunde Theatre Group, Atilogu dancers from the East, troops from the Niger Delta, Ara, the renowned talking drummer, amongst others. Some of the dignitaries here include the Governor of Bayelsa State, Siraki Dixon, the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyi Enito Ogunwusi, the Alake and paramount ruler of Egbaland, Oba Edidotun Gbadebo, Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka, amongst others. And it's time for some goodwill messages from some invited guests.
The drum is very important for communication. Only those who have ears for drums can hear the words of the drums. Those who are not trained to understand messages sent by drums cannot understand anything. Every drum is a talking drum.
Thank you. Now you can see that the drum is so central to all African cultures. Everywhere you go, drums, and they mean so much to our people. And I want to thank my brother, the governor of Ogun State, for using the drum, the African drum, as a point of unity, as something to make us all stay together and talk about our wonderful culture, wonderful and rich culture. Everything great begins from Ogun State. If you don't believe me, well, take Afrobeat, for instance. Afrobeat, fella, he started here. It all began here. He might have sort of disseminated it in Lagos, in the United States, but Afrobeat began here. So why are we surprised that the first African Drum Festival begins in Ogun State? It's normal. We're used to it. We don't make song and dance about it.
The Ogun State governor danced forward and says he's grateful to those who have made this event a huge success.
To all of those that have put this together, particularly all the members of ESCOs, permanent secretaries, everybody that could work around the clock, thank you. Apart from the unveiling of the acclaimed world's tallest drum, which stands 17 feet tall from the ground, the program provided an uncommon display of performances, dances, and exhibition from an array of artists, drummers, and dancers across the length and breadth of Nigeria.
He went ahead to beat the drums to officially declare the event open and signify that this event has indeed come to stay. No doubt, this event is a welcome development. Participants and indeed the organizers intend to have this done every year in order to get more African countries involved to make it a truly African event that everyone will look forward to.
All right, everyone, that concludes the show today. Thank you so much for taking out time to spend it with us. As always, remember that you can watch this again and past editions of the show on channelstv.com. Hit us up on Twitter so we know what your thoughts and opinions are about the show. Also, remember that you can reach us with the number blinking on your screen. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Ogechukwu.
And I'm Ann Nwawado. See you again very soon.
Very soon.
And we should start saying May, actually, because it's May. See ya.